feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date.
So we're doing a massive road trip across Europe and we're bringing you along with us. Hello? So it's starting here.
This is my very first, so it's got to be really awkward for me. I just need to get my, see where I'm starting off.
Outtakes.
Yeah. So we're starting here in Germany, the Black Forest, working our way towards the Swiss Alps.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying.
And we're going to be driving some of the greatest driving roads across Europe. Some of them are absolutely breathtaking.
Black, said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look.
So far this road is nuts. But this video isn't all about the driving. We're going to be showing you some beautiful scenery and sights across Europe.
Not camera shy now.
And we're going to have a proper laugh along the way. I always feel a little bit groggy at this time in the morning. It is, what's the time now? 3:20 in the morning. And I want to just get out of the driveway before the cold start wakes the neighbours up, because this car, M4 competition, is pretty loud on cold start. So let's get this thing away from the house. So first stop, services on the outskirts of Norwich, where we're going to meet my mate who also has an M4, but it's not any old M4. Well, we're here and he's not. Which is, that's not unusual. He's notorious for being late.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Say hello, Andy. Hello. No, hello, Andy. Reshoot, you're meant to say hello, Andy. Come on.
Hello, Andy.
So this is Andy's M4 CS in lime rock grey that we picked up only 2 days ago. Look at that. How mega is that? So we're going to grab a McDonald's coffee and then head off. First stop, the Le Shuttle Eurotunnel thing, whatever you call it these days, in Folkestone, Kent, over to Calais on our first leg of the trip, over to Baden-Baden in Germany. So let's get a coffee down our neck and get on the road. This is like a massive bucket list moment for me. I think since I've been driving, I've had this like dream of just getting up at the crack of dawn and watching that over my right shoulder. Well, you can't see it, but the sun coming up. I've got the moon one side and the sun the other, and that is like bucket list moment. And it's amazing what a little bit of hard work and perseverance can do. And you know, I've had a dream again at MCAR for many years, and finally got to that kind of position, I suppose, where I can have one and come on a trip like this. And he doesn't know I've put a wet wash mitt in his boots, so he's probably steaming up. How's the steam? You got them demisters on?
Aircon's on, mate.
He's gonna steam up all the way to Germany. We're here, we've arrived on time. Here we are at the Le Shuttle, or Eurotunnel, whatever you want to call it. New experience for me.
I'll see you hanging, mate.
Ah.
Lane you over, please.
Couldn't see me hanging. Weird way to describe it, I hope not. Welcome to France. We're here, we've arrived. I've got to speak French now, no more English from you. Bonjour, that's about all we know. I feel like it feels hotter here, even though we've only been on the Eurotunnel for like 35 minutes. So now we've got a 6-hour drive along, I don't know what they are, motorways? No idea what they call them in France, to the German border and eventually Baden-Baden. Or is it Baden-Baden? No idea. Anyway, let's go. It's really weird driving on the other side of the road when you haven't done it before. Getting used to it. We've been driving about 10 minutes. Say again? Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's rush hour as well. Well, sort of. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm already kind of used to driving on the other side a little bit. We'll see if that changes when we get to a city or a busy area, because the roads here are so quiet and so smooth. And they make England's roads look as rough as a badger's arse. So tolls here are not only really expensive, which I get it, the roads are in good condition, but they're a bit of a nightmare because it's a right hand side car. I have to do this, I have to get out and go and pay over that side. Like that. So everyone behind me's grumpy because their cars do go straight through. We decided to stop off at the De Gore, I think that's how you say it, De Gore racetrack circuit. We were coming past Reims anyway, so we had a little stop off. How cool is this? So what we're going to do, I think we'll do a couple of little flybys and see what car sounds better out of the CS and my competition. The CS is standard, titanium back box and all that type of stuff, and the competition is, what have I done to this? Put a mid-pipe on it, that's it. I'm going to head up onto this grandstand kind of thing and get a good angle and see what it sounds like. Try again! That's what you call a failed launch control. The M4s won't let you do that because the car's been turned off. So my guess is launch control wouldn't actually activate. So what one do you think? Both loud, right? Back on the road to what was supposed to be our first stop, the Black Forest, Baden-Baden. We should get to the Black Forest in about 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. We've done 342 miles so far. So it's been a fairly long old drive already. We might have one more stop on the way, but it's time to get there now. And finally, after 11 hours and around 600 miles of driving, we arrived at the Hotel Rebstock in Baden-Baden, or Baden-Baden. Still don't know how you say it. But regardless of how it's pronounced, it's a stunning village with stunning scenery. The hotel itself was amazing as well. It did good beer, good food, and even a few funny little sweet treats. So we got our heads down for the night, and the cars even got a little rest up as well after their long trip. And now we're fresh after some sleep. We're going to head up through the Black Forest and see some of these apparently incredible twisty roads. Let's go and see how good they are. We ain't done any fast driving yet, but this Black Forest is absolutely stunning to look at. So if you're going to do one of these trips, it's kind of a mixture of stunning views and hopefully some fast driving. I'm just hoping that the road's not too busy to get the foot down. The only problem with the Black Forest is you might find you might want to come back down to Baden-Baden and do it all again, because it is addictive, and yeah, you really want to do this a couple of times because it's so much fun. We spent the rest of the day enjoying what the Black Forest had to offer, taking in the sights and doing plenty of quick driving, and Andy had some issues with the camera, otherwise there'd have been more footage, but hopefully it'll get a little bit better as the video goes along. We then spent the rest of the day driving from Baden-Baden down to Andermatt at the edge of the Alps.
Tan hands, is it?
Yeah, I got tan driving arm. So we've just arrived in Andermatt. We don't know where we're going, so we're just going to
Walk into the clouds.
walk around. The scenery here is just incredible. So we're gone the wrong way.
I've already had steak regularly.
Yeah, we just eat steak on this trip because that's the only thing we understand on the menu. So now we've turned around, like this is our hotel. Staying at this Bergedil of Riders Heaven. We've got that room right in the gable end up there. Right, let's walk this way, see what we can find. I'm shit at hills, I burn my legs out and I'm out of breath. Look at this place. Knackered after walking up there. So this is obviously their church. Even without the driving, just coming to this place alone, if you were just here on holiday.
Well worth it.
It's just well worth it, yeah. The cars are like 50% of this trip.
How are you? Let's go on an adventure.
So far in Germany and Switzerland, we didn't try a beer in France, did we? No. We will later in the trip.
We didn't stop in France.
No. But so far, I love the fact you get a proper tanker of beer.
Half a litre.
No faffing about, do you know what I mean?
Banging.
So Andy's never been on camera before. If you're watching this, you might have recognised me from another YouTube channel. So I've been doing YouTube for quite a while.
I'm a noob.
Weird. There's so many outtakes. How many times did it take for you to do the intro for this video?
I couldn't even turn the camera on earlier.
And then I got in the car after a 3-hour drive and pressed on. It works.
Yeah, it doesn't. The battery was flat. I was just here for the scenery. Not camera shy now. Best way to eat pizza is to eat them round the edge first.
We're turning in for the night. We'll pick up the camera in the morning when we hit the Ferger Pass.
And I beat Cameron.
So we've set off early. We're on the Susten Pass first, and then we're heading through the Grimsel onto the Ferker. We've got out nice and early because everyone says get on these early before all the traffic tunnel. So we're at the start of the Gotthard, which is up that road there, and that leads us to the Ferker as well at the end of that one. Look at the views here in Innertkirchen. The views at the base of the Susten Pass are by far some of the most incredible views you'll ever see on any road trip, fast driving or not. This place is absolutely incredible. The roads on the Gotthard get more technical and faster as you go up, and then you reach some beautiful scenery like this lake, where we decided to pull in and take in some of the views, and I spent a lot of the time trying not to crash the drone whilst I got some of these shots for you guys at home. And these are the sort of views you get on the Grimsel, a frozen lake. I've never seen a frozen lake in my life, but that is an absolute experience. We're pretty high up in the mountains now. And now we're at the other end of the Grimsel Pass. You get this amazing view of all the hairpins, and this is the bit that you really want to drive. This bit is hairpin after hairpin after hairpin. If you can imagine a racetrack running down a mountain, then you've pretty much got it. That is by far the best road I've ever driven in my life. And that little chime that you hear there is where our fun got cut a little bit short. We ran out of fuel and we had to limp our way down the Furka Pass back to Andermatt and pretty much roll down the hill to get more fuel and then come back again.
So you join me in my M4CS. We had to go back to Andermatt because Cameron ran out of fuel. So we're heading straight back up on the pass. See what this baby can do. Ooh. Back in bell. That's authentic, that is.
Yep, no problem.
We've stopped at the Hotel Belvedere from the James Bond films, and it's really busy here, so it's a bit hard to get some footage. I definitely recommend getting here at about 6-7 AM because when we came up this way it was empty, so we got to, shall we say, enjoy the road a little bit more, whereas now there's quite a lot of traffic. So definitely get to this bit nice and early if you can. After driving what I would say are some of the world's best roads, we made the 3.5 hour drive across the French border to our next destination, Chamonix, at the base of Mont Blanc. So we did the Suston, Grimsel, Furka passes today, and we've now driven, what, 3 hours?
3.5, yeah.
To Chamonix. You can see Mont Blanc in the background. Let's head in, that's the door.
This is the door.
Oh, I didn't even see that little door. What happens if you pull that?
Your fucking bedroom come out.
It's like a little hobbit house, that is.
Makes me feel tall.
Quite cool in there. Hidey hole bedrooms. That's where that door is on the other side there. So we ended up renting this little private chalet for a couple of days right at the base of Mont Blanc. The views from the chalet were absolutely mega, and Chamonix itself has so much to offer, whether you're after extreme sports or just chilling in the village. We spent most of our time here eating and drinking in the whole host of restaurants that there are, but we spent the majority of our time renting e-mountain bikes and hitting the blue and red mountain bike routes all through the Alps. And one thing you absolutely must do if you come to Chamonix is take the cable car up to Mont Blanc.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always.
Views from above the clouds, pretty awesome.
Well worth it.
Yeah, nice little sort of breakout from the drive now.
Yeah, definitely worth having a day, I think.
So we're back at the tunnel for the shuttle, going back over to England. It's been an incredible road trip across France, Germany, Switzerland. Been an awesome trip. There's been a bit of everything in this trip really, and yeah, brilliant Mercer drive. And yeah, what should they do?
Like, subscribe if you want to see more of this car channel and of us kicking about.
That's how we'll know. If you don't like and subscribe, you won't know. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one.